let's come standing in mountain pose. So you can bring your feet about hip distance apart if you want, or if you feels good, you can bring them together, and then just root them into the ground, press them into the earth, feel connected, feel stable and strong. And then slowly begin to bring your focus upward as you start to begin to feel rooted, feeling the strength rolling all the way up, stretching up to the top, focusing on your torso, feeling length in the spine, rolling the shoulders up, down, and back to open that heart center. Begin to stretch that focus all the way up towards the neck, bringing the chin back ever so slightly, bringing the focus to the top of the head, feeling as if you had a string coming from the top of your head, holding you up, finding length. Breathe long and deep here. Feeling stable, feeling balanced, feeling centered. And then inhale the arms all the way up, stretch them up to the top. Find length. Exhale, sweeping all the way out down to the sides. Inhale the arms out to a Y. Exhale, sweep them out to the sides. One more time. Inhale, arms up about 60 degrees. Exhale, sweep them down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Stretch, find length. Let the fingers separate. Exhale, sweep the arms out. And then interlace your arms, or interlace your fingers. Inhale the arms up, stretching the wrists, bringing the palms up towards the sky. Breathe here for a few moments. Exhale, sweep the arms out. Interlace the fingers. Inhale the arms up. Stretch those palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sweep them out to the side. One more time, interlace the hands. Stretch, inhale the arms up. Palms towards the sky. Exhale, sweep them out to the side. And then bring your hands to your hips. Bring your feet a little bit wider than normal. And just begin making large circles around the hips. You can find a breath pattern that works best for you here. Coming forward and going back. Loosening up the base of our spine here, creating space in our hips. And then the next time you come forward, go ahead and pause and reverse the direction. And then the next time you come forward, go ahead and pause. And inhale the head straight forward. Exhale, hinging from the hips, reach down to wherever you can. Let your arms feel heavy. Let your head feel heavy. Let your arms and hands hang. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to walk your hands up your legs, one vertebra at a time until your torso is fully stretched, standing up. Bring the legs together and then come onto all fours. Into tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to inhale in tabletop, exhale, rounding the back up, tucking the chin, coming into cat. And then inhale, leading with the tailbone, the head's the last thing to follow, coming into cow for our inhale. Inhaling in cow, exhaling in cat, rounding the back up, tucking the chin. Letting the tailbone lead, chest towards the ground, chin up, coming into cow. Keep this cycling. Inhale here, in neutral. Exhale, relax, bring the sit bones down to your heels, coming into child's pose. With the arms coming back, palms facing up, forehead to ground, breathe here. Inhale here, keeping the forehead down. Exhale, slowly begin to bring your arms up. Walk your fingertips up towards the top of your mat, stretching them up. Feeling a nice reach, stretch in the arms and the upper shoulders. Making the hands and the palms sticky and heavy. Breathe here. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to bring the hands up underneath you. Push yourself on up, coming into tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, we're going to inhale, lifting the right arm up, twisting to the right. Exhale, threading it in between the left arm and the left leg. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Find a pace that works best for you. Inhale up, gently hold, stretch the arm up, exhale, release, bring the arm down, and switch sides. Inhaling that left arm up, twisting to the left, exhale, threading it in between the right arm and the right leg. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale the left arm up, gently hold. Exhale, release down. And keeping the hips over the knees, gently begin to walk the hands up towards the top of your mat, nice and wide. Bringing the chest down towards the floor, keeping the sit bones and the hips above the knees, coming into puppy dog. Feel a nice stretch in the lats of the back. Breathe here. Bring the chest closer to the ground with each exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the hands up underneath you. Push yourself on up. Come back into tabletop. Then inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, swing it in between your hands. Stretch that left leg back just a little bit. Lift the chest, look straight ahead. Breathe here for a few moments. On your next exhale, go ahead and slowly bring the hands down towards the ground, possibly coming down onto your forearms or a block. Breathe here. Feel a nice stretch in the hip and the glute. And on your next exhale, go ahead and turn to the right, bringing your right hand on your knee and gently pushing that knee away, winging that leg out towards the right, ever so slightly. Feeling an even deeper stretch in that hip on the left side. Inhale here, exhale, release. Step that right leg back, coming back into tabletop. Inhale here, exhale, lifting that left leg up. Exhale, swing that left leg in between your hands. Lift the chest, look straight ahead. You can step the right leg back just a touch, pushing the hips down and forward. On your next exhale, go ahead and come closer to the ground, bringing the forearms down. We're coming onto a block. Breathe here for a few moments in low dragon. And on your next exhale, go ahead and bring the left arm up on top of the left leg, gently pushing and winging that left leg out, feeling a deeper stretch. Inhale here, exhale, release the left leg, bring it back underneath you. And come lying onto your bellies. Bring your hands up above you. You can rest your head on one cheek. Breathe here for a few moments. And then slowly begin to rotate your head, resting on the opposite cheek. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here, exhale. Slowly bring your hands up underneath your shoulders. Press on up, coming into Sphinx on our forearms. Lifting the chin and the chest upward. Pressing the pelvis into the ground. Lifting the abdomen. Feel a nice stretch in the front of the chest and the abdomen. Tilting the head back. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here, exhale, coming back down onto the ground. Stretch the arms up above you and stretch the legs out in the opposite direction, pointing the toes, bringing the legs together. Inhale, lift the body up, stretching the arms and the legs upward. Breathe here for a few moments. Exhale, come back down. Breathe here. And then slowly push yourself up, coming onto all fours, and then come sitting on your sit bones with the legs stretched out in front of you. Curling the toes towards you. Bringing your hands underneath your sit bones, just moving that tissue out to each side to sit firmly, squarely on the ground. Curling those toes in. Inhale, lift the arms up, stretch them up. Exhale, bring them back down, sitting here nice and tall. Rolling the shoulders up, down, and back, sitting here in staff pose. Breathe here for a few moments. The spine elongated, rooted into the ground. Exhale, rolling the spine down, stretching the arms out in front of you. Come down to wherever you can. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to walk yourself on up. Coming back into staff pose. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. Bringing that right hand back behind you, opening the chest on the right side. Breathe here. Exhale, release. Inhale, center. Exhale, swivel to the left, reaching that left arm back behind you. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. And bring the legs nice and wide in front of you here. And just as wide as it feels comfortable to you. Inhale at center, exhale, come down to wherever you can. If you want to grab a block or a bolster to place in front of you here for your hands, go ahead and do so. And just reaching on each exhale, coming down just a little further, rounding the back to feel a nice stretch in the back. Breathe here. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to round yourself back up. And then bring your legs together with the feet touching, the soles of the feet touching, coming into sort of a butterfly or bounded angle position. And you can bring your feet in as close as you can, whatever feels best for you. Reach your hands back behind you to lift your torso upward and breathe here for a few moments. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back, squeezing the scapulas together. Open that chest. And then just let your legs feel heavy. Allow them to fall to the sides. And breathe here, long and deep. Inhale here. Exhale, begin to slowly fold forward, hinging at the hips, stretching those arms out in front of us, coming down to wherever we can. Breathing here.
Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to round yourself back up, walking yourself in towards your center. And leave the left leg in front and bring the right leg behind you. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, hinging from the hips, fold forward, coming into half pigeon. Breathe here for a few moments. Feel a nice stretch on the inner thigh. A little bit at the glute. Breathe here. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to round yourself back up. Release that left leg and then bring the right leg in front, left leg behind. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, begin to fold forward, coming down to wherever you can. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to push yourself up. And then come lying on your back. And bring your knees in towards your chest. Arms wrapped around them, squeeze them in towards the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, reach the arms and the legs in opposite directions. Coming back onto the ground. Inhale the legs in, knees or hands around the knees. Exhale, release arms and legs down onto the ground. Stretch in opposite direction. Arms up overhead. Inhale, knees in towards the chest. Exhale, hands overhead, legs out to the front. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, Squeeze the knees in. Exhale, release. Inhale, knees in. Exhale and release. And stay here for a few moments. Breathe here. And then inhale the right leg in. Gently bring the hands around it, bringing that knee in closer to the chest. Breathe here. Feel a nice stretch in the glutes. Exhale, go ahead and release that leg. Inhale the left leg up, wrap the hands around it, draw that knee in towards the chest. Breathe here for a few moments. Exhale and release. And then bring both legs in with the hands around it, gently dropping, bringing your hands to the outside of your feet, gently dropping the knees down towards the ground, lifting the soles of the feet into the air, coming into happy baby pose. Feeling a nice stretch in the glute and the inner thigh. Pressing those feet down, knees down towards the ground. Breathe here for a few moments. Inhale and release that left leg, bringing the focus to the right, bringing both arms to the right foot. On each exhale, gently bringing that leg closer to the ground, breathing here. Listen to your body. Allowing any tension to just fall away. Inhale here. Exhale, release that right leg down. And then inhale the left leg back up, bringing the right arm and the left arm and left hand to the outside of that right foot, left foot, bringing that knee down towards the ground. With each exhale, bringing it closer to the ground. Breathe here. Inhale here, exhale, release that left leg, and gently begin to shift the legs over to the left corner. Reach the arms up, bringing them over to the left corner at the top of the mat. Shifting the hips to the outside. Breathing here in this Banana Shavasana. Feeling that nice stretch on the outside of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to shift to the opposite side, coming over to the right with the legs and the arms. Breathe here for a few moments. And inhale here, exhale, go ahead and release. And come back to center. You can bring the arms down. And just allow the legs to fall away from the body. Allow the arms to fall away from the legs. Let the body melt into the floor. Let the shoulders relax. Release the jaw. Let the teeth separate. Soften the cheeks. Smooth the brow. And just breathe long and deep here. And gently begin to connect to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate the wrists and the ankles. And reverse the rotation. Stretch the arms up overhead, stretch away from the body. Stretch long, stretch deep. And then bring your arms into goalposts. And gently bring the right leg up and over, using the left arm to guide it down. Turning the head in the opposite direction. Breathe here for a few moments. Go ahead and then release the right leg, bringing it back down. Bring the left leg up and over, using the right arm to guide it down. Turn the head in the opposite direction. Breathe here for a few moments. And release the left leg, bring it back down. Bring the knees in towards the chest, wrap your arms around them, rock side to side. And then rock front to back to come up to sitting. You can bring your hands to your chest center, to the heart center. Namaste.
Thanks, Diane.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.